Have you ever wondered yourself what were you going to do if you lost your way in a jungle? Or even how to prepare raging fire for you to grill marshmallows to your family or friends at your backyard? You might thought it would be hard if you never know how to make fire. So today I'm going to show you how to make fire using firewood. Why is it important for you to learn this skill? This skill is important because you might need it when you want to barbecue. Yes, you need fire when you want to barbecue. Besides, you might also need to make fire using firewood in case of desperation. For example, when you are in a jungle where there is no electricity. I am confident enough that I am good at making fire since I've been making fire using firewood when I was little. Besides, I also making fire by using firewood for barbecue during festivities every year. In order to have this skill, you need to follow these 5 steps so that you can make fire using firewood. You might also need to have the right equipment and learn how to make fire. Let's get started. First thing first, you need to gather all the equipments that you are going to use later. Gather all the equipment such as lighter, axe, egg carton, firewood, candle, shovel, and tongs. Gather all these equipments and make sure everything is ready and in good condition. You might also need to check the amount of firewood and make sure it is sufficient. Be careful when handling these equipments. Let's move to the next step. The next step will be cut the firewood into smaller pieces. By using the axe, cut the firewood into smaller pieces. Mount the firewood vertically and cut it from the top until it is split to half. It is estimated to be 25 cm long and not too thick so that it will be easily catching fire. Be careful when you cut the firewood to avoid injury. The next step will be arrange the small pieces of firewood neatly. Before arranging the firewood, check the surrounding and make sure it is safe to make fire. Arrange the smaller pieces of firewood neatly so that it would easily catch fire. We have come to the most important step, which is start the fire. First, cut the egg carton into smaller pieces estimated to be 5 cm long. Then, start the fire using lighter. When the fire has been light up, put it carefully into the arranged firewood. So we have come to the final step. When the fire has been raging, maintain it so that it does not dim. You may have put extra firewood so that it will keep raging. Besides, you might also need to remove excess firewood so that the fire will not going out of control. We have come to the end. So that is how you make fire using firewood. When you have this skill, you will not have a problem when having trouble making fire for barbecue or even when you want to survive in a jungle. So let me sum up the steps. Step number 1 is gather all the equipments that you are going to need. Step number 2, cut the firewood into smaller pieces. Step number 3, arrange the smaller pieces of firewood neatly. Step number 4, start the fire. And step number 5, maintain the fire so that it does not dim. That is all from me. Thank you.